As mentioned in the overview video earlier, Chart is one of the new features included in the release of the latest version, Active Presenter 9. The column chart is one of the 10 major chart types this version offers. It is best suited when you want to illustrate data changes over time or comparisons among items or categories. Watch till the end to know how to work with column charts with Active Presenter in detail. Suppose that you want to compare the total units sold of 3 commodities, namely coffee, milk, and tea, broken down by financial quarters. Let's follow these 5 steps. Step 1. Insert column charts. Click the Insert tab, then Chart. The Insert Chart dialog appears. Click the column chart type on the left pane. Now if you want to compare individual data values in the same category or across categories and show them vertically, choose Column. Otherwise, choose Stacked Column to compare the total of data values across categories as well as show the relative contribution of each data value to the total by displaying value in vertical stacks. Click OK to insert. Step 2. Edit data for column charts. Now you are free to edit the default data values in the chart data window that pops up. If you don't see the window pop up, right-click the chart. Select Edit Chart Data. Similarly to working with cells in Excel spreadsheets, you need to replace the defaults with your data. Dataset cells to coffee, milk, and tea respectively. Category cells to 4 quarters. And enter your data values. Insert, delete, or clear contents if necessary. You will see all the changes are reflected in the chart immediately. Step 3. Change column chart styles. There are several options for chart style customizations. Access the Properties pane, then Chart, then Style section. And this section allows you to customize the background fill and line of the datasets, as well as grid lines, tick labels, and axis labels. Let's take a closer look at each category. The dataset means data values presented in color vertical bars. Click the drop-down dataset list to switch to any dataset you want to customize. Fill the dataset and its line border with a single color, respectively. Choose between the 2 options to plot a dataset on. The secondary axis is used when the data values vary greatly between one another without the need for additional charts. So, the primary axis runs along the left side and the secondary one runs along the right side. Here, after choosing the secondary option for the coffee dataset, it is now plotted on the secondary axis like this, while the other 2 are plotted on the primary one. Next, in the Scale options, adjust the grid lines, tick labels, and axis labels corresponding to the axis that the dataset is plotted on. Click the drop-down axis list to choose one of the chart axes to customize its properties. Notice that the properties for these 2 options are only available when you plot at least one dataset on the secondary axis. Grid lines are lines that cross the chart area to indicate the divisions on the axis. You can choose to draw grid lines of the currently selected axis with a single color or not. Adjust the transparency and the width of the grid lines the way you want. Choose either solid or dash for the grid line. Tick one of the 3 options to show the grid line properties you want. Draw on chart area. To draw horizontal or vertical grid lines, which helps viewers understand what values are represented by unlabeled data points. Draw tick mark to draw lines which are the extension of the grid lines from the axis border to the tick labels. Draw border to draw a line border at the edge intersecting with the corresponding axis. The tick labels part allows you to customize the label in fields of color, transparency, font style, and size as you want. Similarly, customize the axis label of the corresponding axis with these options too. Take notice that the secondary horizontal axis has no tick labels and axis label. Step 4. Adjust chart layouts. Now, what if you want to reorganize the chart layout? Just adjust it in the Chart Properties pane, Size and Properties tab, Container Layout. Remember that the whole chart has the flex layout by default, so you cannot adjust it manually. Instead, just select each chart part, then customize it in the Properties pane, Size and Properties tab, Flex Chart section. Step 5. Preview and export column charts. The final result comes out after you preview and export the project to HTML5 format. Here, viewers can hover the mouse over the datasets like this to see the data values. That's it! You have successfully created a column chart with Active Presenter. Download the app in the description box now to start designing. And don't miss out on other upcoming chart tutorials in the playlist right here. See you later!